Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here.
Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his Just beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Thuram. Vinicius, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Well, what about this cross? Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham chooses. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Rafael Leao. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Koundé. That's headed upfield. And it's Pedri. Shot at goal! It's hit the upright. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's quick to get it clear again. It's gone for a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. And that has been knocked clear. Aims beyond the defence. Gravenberg. Now it's Pedri. Good ball, good take. That's a decent clearance. Mendes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. Played in. And he's taking no chances there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No way through there. Tchouaméni. Palmer. It'll be a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it again. And it's Tchouaméni. Opts for safety. And shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. Cucurella going full tilt down the left.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior thinks about the shot. He's shifting through the gears here. Palmer! And that was very necessary.
That's going in strongly.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. Cucurella. Now, can they get him away? And here's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Can he get it through? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gravenberch. And that has put paid to that. And it's Bellingham. Rafael shoots! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 22.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Haaland. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé looking for the run. Now it's Yildiz. Tchouaméni. And it's Cucurella. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Reinders. And Hakimi. And it's James. Eder Militao. Branthwaite. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway.
Yildiz.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yamal considers his options. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. De Jong. He's had it taken off him. That's a super give and go. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hakimi. There's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Reinders. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi. He's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk plays it long. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he finish?
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Tchouaméni, and it's De Jong, and Cucurella. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And no, that was never going to make it. Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed... Tries a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Madrid can take all the spoils and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
James
Gets flagged offside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Thuram, and here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tchouaméni. Madrid are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. And it's Cucurella, and here's Thuram.
And that's played in low.
Mendes attempts a clearance.
In again.
Eder Militao,
Can get it clear.
and he's quick to snatch it back.
Oh, he's played it in low. He can get that clear.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Eric Garcia gets rid without sophistication.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drift.
Thuram! Pedri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the players for that. Spread out to the left. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, right place, right time.
Well, there's the clearance.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gravenberg gets it away.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Ruben Dias. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Stood up well to him there. Branthwaite did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram is onto it in a flash. And it's Cucurella. And here's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Palmer! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Madrid have reclaimed it. Koundé. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Cucurella. Thuram. And he can clear it away. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Swept in. And he's there to belt it away. Tchouaméni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cucurella. Knocks it out wide. Thuram is onto this. Madrid finding their passes. Goes for a shot! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Mendes with the slide tackle there. And here's Pedri. No way through, so back it comes. Palmer. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Can he finish? Isak is flagged offside.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now that looks a decent ball. James. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
He has found the way through. Oh, important interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played into space.
Oh, that's clever.
Cleared without hesitation. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 14,
Asensio.
numero 7, numero 22.
Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0.
Il numero 21, il numero 29,
De Jong.
il numero 8.
Yildiz.
Attenzione, una
Pass is
sostituzione.
coming off in quick succession here. And it's Tchouaméni. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Jong.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Goes looking wide. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. And it's De Jong. Asensio. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Threads one in. Now there's a shot, surely! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Numero 23.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Tries to pass it through. Cucurella. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. And he's there to clear it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good take in a good area. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Strong running down that left flank. Crunching tackle. Yamal, he's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal's cross. That has been knocked clear. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato di rimuovere.
Into extra time we go.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And this is Dembele. He's had a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 2 then. Eder Militao gets it away. Great ball, and he's in here. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone looking for safety. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ambitious ball here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. It's a searching pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tchouameni and Jamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Look at the space here. Overhit and out of play. Oh, delightful ball. Now, can he find a finish? Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Lovely pass, but can he get... And a chance! And that's a real chance missed. Madrid have their third corner. Takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Ruben Dias, Haaland might just make this. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ruben Dias. Timber. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Dembele. Haaland. Well, it's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Turns and goes back.
Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty?
So this one to set the tone.
And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Haaland steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Dembele is the man who's second in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Yamal is the third man to step forward.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Inter Milan looking to draw level. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Yildiz is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Inter Milan must score here to stay in it. Sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure.
That's won it!
Madrid have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.